The Vice President of India, Shri M Venkaiah Naidu, arrived in the state capital a short while ago. The Vice President is on a 2-day visit to Sikkim. The Vice President was received upon arrival at Army Helipad, Libing, by Governor of Sikkim, Shri Ganga Prasad, Chief Minister of Sikkim, Shri Prem Singh Taming, Speaker, Sikkim Legislative Assembly, Shri L.B. Das, Ministers of the Government of Sikkim, MP, Lok Sabha Chief Secretary, DGP, DC East, SP East, State Protocol Officers and representatives from the Indian Army. After receiving the Guard of Honor from the Sikkim Armed Police, the Vice President and his entourage proceeded to Raj Bhawan, Gangtok.
From the DP side. Excuse me, no, excuse me, yes please.
Demand both yours until away other ranks. This Sikkim Police Band सम्मान घाट पर सम्मान घाट आपके निरीक्षण के लिए हाजिर है। घाट को विसर्जन करने के आज्ञा प्रदान करें।
The states in the country. I have been to a number of states. And I wanted to make night halts also, particularly the Prime Minister told me, when you visit Northeast, please spend some time. Normally, you know, the dignitaries, they come in the morning and they go back in the evening. So I have spent almost 2 days in each of the northeastern states, and Sikkim was reminding, today my wish is being fulfilled that I am here in this beautiful state of Sikkim. I am sure this institute will set new benchmarks and become an exemplar in imparting quality education. Quality education. We must strive for excellence. That is the duty cast upon the management, the principal, the Vice Chancellor, the other staff, that they should make the students to strive for excellence in life. As you are all aware, universities and other higher education institutions play a crucial role in nation building and taking India together to further heights in the education sector. I am happy to note that as per the latest All India Survey of Higher Education report, the gross enrollment ratio GER of Sikkim State in higher education stands at 75.8%, which is the highest in India, and I compliment the state and the government and the academicians here. And also I would like to compliment the state for constituting the Sikkim Education Reforms Commission to ensure sincere implementation of the national educational policy. That too headed by the Chief Minister. It's an Honourable initiative. These are commendable measures, and I would like to compliment all the people concerned for the proactive role they are taking in shaping Sikkim as the educational hub in the Northeast. My dear sisters and brothers, the National Education Policy is a visionary document that seeks to strengthen the education sector from KG to PG and beyond. It seeks to bring in the much needed reforms in both school and higher education in tune with the demands of 21st century. The National Education Policy 2020 raised special emphasis on pre-primary and primary education, vocational education, improving the quality of teaching, teachers training, infusion of technology, flexibility and freedom in higher education. But ultimately, states have to implement the NEP with a missionary zeal. I call upon all the states to sincerely implement in letter and spirit the new educational policy. I am happy that Sikkim is doing it. I am given to understand that Sikkim has already initiated a number of steps for effective implementation of the provisions of the NEP, and setting up a permanent campus of KSU shall be another step in that direction. My dear friends, I am particularly pleased to inaugurate this state university because education can be one of the most effective agents of development and progress in the northeastern region. In particular, higher education will provide a fillip to the growth of this region. For the youth of this region, universities such as this create enormous opportunities by not only providing with quality education and enabling them to find employment avenues, but also prepare them to face the challenges of technology-driven 21st century. On their part, youth must take full advantage of the opportunities provided to them and strive for excellence in their chosen domains. It is knowledge economy. What you need is to acquire knowledge. You acquire more knowledge, more technology, more innovative methods, then you will become economically strong. This has to be kept in mind. This region has natural strengths in areas such as ecotourism, horticulture and handicrafts, and they need to be given a special thrust. By leveraging the talent of this region's youngsters and enterprising population, we need to build sustainable business models that will ultimately benefit people of the state. Universities like this must also look to elaborate and collaborate with some of the well-known international academic institutions to promote cutting-edge research while largely focusing on academic activities. Universities must develop linkages with industry and local institutions to come out with innovative solutions to the problems. In other words, think globally but act locally. Education thus can have a great multiplier effect. Universities must also act as conduits for transfer of ancient knowledge. जो हमारा पूर्वजों ने जो दिया, आदि काल से, वेद काल से, पुण्य काल से हमारा पूर्वजों ने दिया और दिया विरासत में हमको मिला, उसको कायम रखना है. ये विश्वविद्यालय का काम है. We are a great civilization, one of the ancient civilizations in the world. We should feel proud of our culture, our heritage, our languages, and we should promote them. That's why I urge upon the student community, academic community across the country, promote the mother tongue in the initial stages of education. The mother tongue, if you promote, you will be able to articulate better and convey your original thoughts and understand and absorb. So I insist upon every state to follow the national education policy and promote local languages first. There is nothing wrong in learning other languages, you must learn also. But first learn your mother tongue. I always insist 4 or 5 things are important in life. 1, remember mother who has given you the beautiful birth forever. 2nd, remember the Janma Bhumi, the native place which has given you this opportunity. Back after learning, do something to your native place. 3rd, Matru Bhumi, the country which has given you this beautiful opportunity, the motherland. You must do everything possible for the safety and security and sovereignty and the prosperity of the people of this nation. And also, we must remember the Guru who has given us this education. जो ज्ञान देने वाले गुरु को हमेशा याद रखना है. Even after Google or this net technology, you still need Guru. If there is a repair in Google, you have to call a Guru. So that is the importance of Guru. So Guru माने ज्ञान देने वाले, आपको सन्मार्ग बताने वाले, सत्प्रवर्तन सिखाने वाले, सदा से बताने वाले. तो ऐसा गुरु को हमेशा याद रखना ये बहुत जरूरी है. And the traditional practices must also be protected and they must be brought into our modern lifestyle. Our lifestyle is changing because of the colonial rule and the colonial education system. We lost our conscience because our foreigners have ruled and ruined our country. We must get back to our soul. We must reconnect ourselves with our roots, heritage. India once upon a time was known as Visva Guru. Students from across the globe, they used to come to Nalanda, Takshashila, Vikramsala and study here. And we are a rich nation. Once we were a rich nation and a great civilization. We lost everything because of foreign rule. We got the foreign rule because of disunity. So we must all remember that we will be united. विविधता में एकता भारत का विशेषता. अलग भाषा, अलग वेश, फिर भी अपना एक देश. This has to be remembered by one and all. We are one country, irrespective of caste, creed, sex, religion and region. We are Indians. And then we are Sikkimese, we belong to other communities. This has to be kept in mind by everyone. The nationalism, loving the nation. Nation means people. Loving the people, loving the neighbor. That should be our motto. Share and care is the core of Indian philosophy. Share and care. Lend, earn and return back to the society. That should be our approach. My dear friends, we must also love and live with the nature. When I come to Sikkim, I feel very happy seeing this atmosphere, seeing the nature, the beauty of this region. If the beauty and duty is combined, then you will become mighty. This is my advice to all the youngsters. We want to make a mighty nation. Mighty, strong, stable, prosperous, peaceful, happy. Because peace is the prerequisite for progress. If you have tension, you cannot pay attention and have the retention of the growth. Keep that in mind. That's why always peace. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu vasudaika kutumbakam. The entire universe is one family. That is our philosophy. Instead of being rich, ancient civilization, we never attacked any country. Go through the history. India never attacked any country. All other Tam, Dick and Harry came and attacked us, ruled us and ruined us. They forced their education system also upon us. We must get back to our education system. We must get back to our roots. But anything good anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, they are welcome, and we should really welcome it with open arms. After practicing mother tongue at home, speak to the mother, father, grandfather, others in your mother tongue. Good, speak your mother tongue in your neighborhood, in your school, in your temple, in your place of worship. One has to speak in the respective language. Outside, and people do not know, you speak in English. I have no problem. English, and Indians should also learn Hindi because it's a national language spoken by a large section of the people. Hindi, then English. If you want to learn more languages, French, Russian, Persian, Urdu, I have no problem. Nepal is all languages. First, promote and practice our mother tongue. Mother tongue, my dear youngsters who are all watching this program, mother tongue is like eyesight. The other languages are like spectacles. If you have eyesight, then your spectacles will work. If you don't have eyesight, even if you wear Ray-Ban glasses, Zuban se kuch aayega nahi. This has to be understood by one and all, and we must protect and promote our mother tongue. And also nature. Protecting the nature is vital for our growth and happiness. Nature, culture, together for better future. That's my advice. If you have respect the nature and practice the culture, then you will have a better future. I am saying it from Sikkim, this beautiful land, which has got cultural ethos and standards. And also encouraging organic farm. This has set example to other states. All other states also must follow this. And whenever the Chief Minister or the Governor or the Honourable Dignitaries from the state, they present to me very fresh vegetables and fruits. I feel very happy because everywhere what we are getting is polluted, diluted. Because they are original taste. Such organic farming has to be protected. Now the Prime Minister is taking interest. Government also is moving in that direction. I call upon everybody to go for organic across the country. The Sikkim government also brought the new primary textbooks with focus on sustainable development. You want development, but development has to be sustainable. With quality research facilities being developed in higher education sector, Sikkim can be a leader in guiding the country and the world in sustainable development. I am also happy to learn that the state government is setting up a University of Excellence at Chakhung, West Sikkim, and dedicated to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, great son of this great country. This University of Excellence shall create knowledge, repository about flora and fauna. People, their culture, their heritage, apart from environment and climate change of this part of the country, with a special focus on eastern Himalayas. This will keep the ancient heritage of Sikkim alive and thriving for many generations to come. It is indeed a great tribute to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose in the 75th year of independence, when the entire country is celebrating Azadi Ka Amrita Mahotsav. My dear friends, on this occasion of Azadi Ka Amrita Mahotsav, I would like to call upon the people, maintain unity, promote peace, live in harmony with the nature and also with the neighbor. And I also call upon the center and state governments to work together. I am happy the state government and also central government here, with particular reference to Sikkim, they are working together. That is the spirit of the federal system. We must also strengthen the local bodies. We must encourage more and more women's participation in public life. More and more women, because they are 50% of the population. You cannot and should not neglect them. And also I call upon the people to eradicate the social discrimination. It's really a shame, even after this many years of independence, in certain areas, some people are considered higher caste, some people are considered lower caste. Why? God has not created this difference. These are all artificial barriers. We must remove them. We must live in harmony. We must also end gender discrimination. Women, if they are given the support, they will excel. Our ancient system, our forefathers, our Puranas, they encourage women. The name of this country is motherland, not father's land. That is the importance given to woman, motherland, Matru-bhumi, not Pitru-bhumi. It's a message. Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Narmada, Mahanadi, Tapati, all the rivers are named after women. Even our goddesses, Saraswati, Minister for Education at that time. Durga, Minister for Defense. Lakshmi, Minister for Finance. When they have given finance portfolio at that time, why should we hesitate? Of course, we also have a finance minister woman now in the country. I am saying it to impress upon you that the woman should also be given equal importance. They must be given education. The girl child, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, the idea of the Prime Minister is aimed in this direction. And I go as the Vice President, visit universities, IITs, IIMs, when I award degrees and also gold medals. To my happiness, I find 65% of the gold medal winners are girl students. So give an opportunity, they will excel. That is my advice to all. So, and also, we must also develop research. Search for more progress. Making people's life more comfortable. Remove unnecessary restrictions. There has to be regulations, but regulation should not be strangulation. This has to be understood by one and all. That's why the Prime Minister has given a 3-line mantra. Follow it in letter and spirit. He said reform, perform and transform. Transformation of the nation. For that, transformation of the system. Transformation for better. So there is a broad consensus on that, on making business, investment easy. Investment for growth. Growth for the welfare of the state and the country. We must allow private investment. Private people means who? Our own people? Our own brethren? We must go for more and more PPP models. We must encourage private investment. I'm happy a lot of foreign investment also is happening in our country. That is to develop the country. We must all work together to move towards Atmanirbhara Bharat. And we should also encourage universities, colleges, educational institutions, sports. We must make our future generation physically fit. If they are physically fit, they will be mentally alert. If they are lazy, then they will become crazy. You know that. That's why the youngsters must become really physically fit. Whatever it is, running, jogging, walking, playing. I am 72. I play badminton every day 1 hour, even now. Not for the country, to keep myself fit and healthy. If you are a healthy nation, then you will become a wealthy nation. It's not vice versa. So, Arogyame Mahabhagyamo. This is what our forefathers have said. For that physical fitness, yoga, or some other, any exercise of your choice. Second, we must also make our children to follow healthy habits, getting up with the sun. Sunrise, you must also rise from your bed. And go to bed early. And have discipline in life. Discipline that makes you bright. And then also follow good food habits. Because of this Western model, aping the West, our children are now taking to the junk food. Junk food is no good. We have seen in the corona. The rural people are more healthy because they eat proper food. The urban people are more affected because they eat junk food. And also live without proper ventilation, air circulation. The food habits. I am not prescribing any food code. You can eat whatever you want, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, both also, no problem. It is your choice. But Indian food. Our forefathers have developed so much, thousands of varieties of food. You can enjoy it. Why this pizza, burger? Pizza, burgers may be good for those countries for their weather. But for our Indian weather, our conditions, our food, our ancient food, our ancient varieties, thousands of varieties, they are all there. But this West and this branding, marketing, they are tempting. They also name chicken 65. The fellow's age is not even 25. He wants to eat 65. Become 65. I am saying it in lighter way. Himalaya, they name it, the chicken also, different names. And we have our Himalaya. Why you want to argue? They have different names. I have no problem with the name, but the name tells the spirit. This has to be. And also we have to maintain our tradition, our language, our culture, our heritage, our dress, our identity that has to be maintained. That makes us feel proud, work for the country. This is my advice to all the youngsters. My dear friends, I am very happy that I am here in the northeastern region. I have spent time in all the states. All the states. The Prime Minister, I told him I am visiting Northeast. He said, if possible, please make night halts. I said, okay. Why now one night halt at certain place, I am making 2 night halts also. I am enjoying, really. I feel happy, the progress that is being made in the Northeast. And they also give importance to cultural values. So Northeastern states, they must work further and they must develop and they must become strong partners in the development of the nation. I wish you all the best. And Sikkim has all the ability to become a leader in this region. And once again, I am very happy to have laid the foundation stone for this university. My best wishes for the university and also my best wishes to the people of the state. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable and inspirational speech. We are really looking forward to your visit. It's indeed an honor to have you here today. I must thank you for acknowledging our efforts and steps towards implementation of National Education Policy 2020. Sir, under the visionary leadership of Honourable Governor and Honourable Chief Minister, education sector in Sikkim has improved and grown tremendously in last few years. I now request Honourable Vice Chancellor, Kanchendzonga State University, Dr. Ashish Sharma, to propose the vote of thanks.
Words of thanks.
Good afternoon, Honourable Vice President Shri Venkaiah Naidu ji, Honourable Governor Shri Ganga Prasad ji, Honourable Chief Minister Shri Prem Singh Tamang ji, Madam Chief Minister, Honourable Speaker Shri L.B. Das ji, other distinguished dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. On this historic and much awaited day for the foundation stone laying ceremony of the only state university of Sikkim, it is my proud privilege to propose the word of thanks. At the very outset, I take the opportunity to thank our Honourable Vice President Shri M Venkaiah Naidu for taking his time off from his busy schedule and being part of this historic occasion. Sir, your presence and inspiring speech has emboldened the spirits of everyone who is connected with the establishment of this university. Our deepest sense of gratitude goes out to Honourable Governor Shri Ganga Prasad, who is also the Chancellor of Kanchendzonga State University. Thank you so much, sir, for your presence today, and we further request you to continue to shower your blessings to the university. My words are not enough to express our deep gratitude to our visionary leader, Honourable Chief Minister Shri Prem Singh Tamang, under whose able leadership the long pending dream of a state university is finally becoming a reality. Thank you, sir, for all your support till date. I also would like to place on record our gratitude to Madam Chief Minister for her gracious presence. I also take the opportunity to thank the Honourable Speaker, Deputy Speaker, the Council of Ministers, Honourable Member of Parliament, Members of the Legislative Assembly. Your presence is a great source of motivation and will surely reinforce the commitment in all of us to create a world-class university in our state. A heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to the Chief Secretary, Additional Chief Secretary Education, other Additional Chief Secretaries, Director General of Police, other heads of departments, officers, and other distinguished guests for their presence and also for the unstinted support and necessary guidance. I would be failing in my duty if I do not acknowledge the invaluable contribution of the highly committed and dedicated team from the Education Department and all other departments who have contributed in some form or the other to organize this program. I conclude by once again thanking each one of you for being part of this historic occasion and wishing all a wonderful day ahead. Thank you so much.
I now request the Honourable Vice President and dignitaries to proceed towards the banquet hall for lunch.